GM. Having a hard time finding things. I'm losing things. My internet's not the greatest, but I want to check in, and I'm okay. From Hurricane Milton, it was a very, very scary night. That was not, I never want to experience that again. I'm traumatized, and I think I annoyed my neighbors because I was so scared, but there was a lot of people reaching out, and I couldn't get the text to go through. And then I live 1 block from the Tropicana field and the crane that fell as well. So everything in this area had tornadoes going, and the skies were purple and green and red. And I just was holding on in the bathroom because, yeah, I didn't leave. I'm not leaving. This is where my space is. This is where my things are. I don't want to get in the car and get stressed and drive up away and then wait 3 to 5 days to come back, because that's how long it's going to take for all of the trees to get taken down. And so the train still has to move for me. And speaking of, I'm moving out of this apartment. I made an agreement with the corporate team here, so we made an arrangement. So I'll be out in 30 days. I won. Thank you, everyone that believed in me. I think that we both won, because we could have kept going. We could have kept the whole thing going, but I think we're both exhausted by it, and we can agree to disagree, to be humans and try to make what's right, what's work, and that's what we did. We made what's right, what's work. So I got what I needed so I can comfortably do my thing, and now I'm going through 2 monumental grievances. One is, you probably don't notice that Coco's not here anymore. My little angel. I got a picture of her right there when she was a puppy, licking my face. And that's been the hardest for me, especially last night when it was so scary. And the sounds were like, there was a train. And then I remember when the crane did the sound, because it was between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. when things got like heavy. And then 9 p.m. is when all of the tornadoes, I did a time lapse, but I'm in an area where the first responders were going. And even I was like making everyone feel good about it. But then, even the first responders, the roof blew off the Tropicana, and that was where people were sheltering. Crazy times. So Coco has resting in heaven with my mom, my sister, my uncles. And for those that have watched my keynote TEDx speech, you know that I was adopted by my grandparents that raised me, my mom and dad. But then there's my biological family. And so I became the co-guardian of my biological mother last year. We were contacted by the news, and that's a whole nother story. She's on life support right now, and she's not doing well. Her birthday was 3 days ago. She's not doing well. She gave me life. She gave me sweetness. God bless all the people that took care of my mom while she was at the hospital, doing everything they can. The doctors are angel workers. They really are. But with everything that she's gone through, the amount of abuse, and she needs to be at peace. And she will meet our Maker. And my mom, sister, her family, her mom, her sister, because of the adoption, if you're following. It's hard to make a decision on what is right and what is a miracle and what we expect from God. But being this person that is disabled from the things that had happened to me as a child and a baby and growing, I made it through. And it took strength, crazy mind strength, to understand why I have this condition, why I have abandonment issues, trust issues. I don't let people touch me. I have just a lot of security issues with fear with that regard. So I just keep people kind of in a golden bubble away from me. And I want her to be at rest. I've been sick my whole life, and I can't imagine her just being in that same mind every day and not having, the chance to get out of it. It'll be a really difficult life for her. So those two pieces are very heavy on my shoulders, literally. Like, it hurts to sleep. I've been icing, and with the hurricane stress and everything, I mean, I'm really getting shook up. Like, I'm in a laundry dryer right now. So that leads me to something that I am excited about in life. Something that I have been working furiously on. I'm an artist, and my artist name is Blue Eye Queen. And I have a business in my art business. This is where I create as my studio. I've got large art pieces all around me, everywhere. I've got a few hundred of these bags created for a trip that I'm taking. And that's what I wanted to share with everyone about. But first, give them all a status check. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm always smiling. I see adversity in the worst of times. And I'm not giving up, because that's not how I go. So let's look inside what's inside these boxes.